Pranam dear Bandhus. My dear friends, do you know how precious your life is? How lucky you are. You could have been just killed by your mother or your father. So you are, I am, we both are so lucky. We are so privileged that our parents didn't kill us. If you take a ratio of all the women and men, in the world, I think in our age there are only a very few men and women who never killed one of their own child. You must have heard about this world called abortion. So many people in the world have killed their own children. They have murdered their own children. Well, of course, many people will say, oh, till they are born, they are not children. So what is there inside the womb? Just a lump of meat? So why there is so much of bonding then after the birth? I know there are some evil cultures in the world where you can even abort your child a few days before your birth. You can even abort a child in 8 months or 6 months, 7 months. I know there are lots of, I won't say evil cultures, but I would say evil laws. But of course I know many people say, what about the rape victims? Within an average of 100 abortions, how many are rape victims? I lose my smile whenever I talk about this killing of own self-children by the parents, by the mother or the father. In a young age, when they keep on killing keep on doing abortion, they generally do not find it so bad, but in a later age they do, and they must actually, because children are supposed to be the safest when they are with their parents. Just imagine you are a grown-up person now, maybe you are whatever your age is, your parents decide that they will come and chop off your head. This life is very precious. How many of you would say, okay, my mom, my dad, you can come and kill me? We talk about children's right. Are they not children? Just because you can see them in front of your eyes, then they are children. The moment a sperm and an ova meets and becomes an egg, that's the start of life. It is difficult for a tamasic, for an evil person or a middle path person. Their point of view on abortion is quite different than a Satwik's point of view on abortion. Because for a Satwik, a life is precious. A Satwik doesn't even eat an egg which can produce babies. They don't even eat that egg which has a possibility of life. The Satwik, when he goes to reproduce to take care of the babies, to raise the babies, not to abort them, not to kill them in the womb. No human being can give life to anyone. So nobody has a right to kill anyone. Many people would say, unless they are born, they are not anyone. So what they are? What they are? Just fetus whose skin and whose intestines and all these things is used in your cosmetics or some other things? Just that? If the world believes thus, that they are just fetus, they can be killed, then a Satwik has a problem. A Satwik is not in resonance with those people. There are so many stories of most evil things about an abortion, how these people who are big time ideals, big time celebrities, big time film people, big time sports people, big time politicians, I ask their soul how happy they are by killing their own child. Murder? When a child is not safe in the hands of his mother, in the hands of his father, then it's time for everyone to become Satwiks. Welcome to be a Satwik, or cease to make a situation where a need of abortion arises. At least let us take a pledge that we will not be responsible ourselves. We cannot change the world, but we will not be responsible. If I'm a man, I'll not be responsible in a situation where the girl I had sex with would have to go for an abortion. And if I'm a woman, if you are a woman, then you take a pledge that you will not be into an abortion situation. Never. Tell yourself that you will not be part of an abortion. You will not be the male counterpart in the abortion, the father counterpart in the murder of your own child. You will not be in the mother counterpart of your child. If you cannot, if you did a mistake, if something wrong happened, something bad happened with you, and if you do not want to raise the child, if you want to give birth to the child, give birth in my place, and I will raise the child as my own, as a Satwik. I'll make the child my family, like I have done it with some children. Never be a party to murder your own child.